MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Houston Astros. Yordan Alvarez sets his sights on a 35-game hitting streak. Coming up next. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Zach Greinke, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Greinke. Up, down, in and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Greinke brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First offering on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
And now, Oscar Mercado. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. The numbers on the year, 272, 7 homers, and an even 40 RBIs. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And another foul ball. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on it.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Reddick looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 25 for him on the year. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 13 home runs and 48 driven in. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Popped him up. Maldonado has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Indians on top, 2-0. Aaron Savali will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Inside ball 1.
Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Stepping in, Alex Bregman. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Tyler Naquin.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They're up 2-0. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. As we mentioned in the opener, he comes into this one riding a 34-game hitting streak. He's swinging for 35 right here.
You know, it's funny, Matty. I don't even think he knows the scores of the game. To be honest, you start getting into a hitting streak this deep, 34 games on the cusp of 35. I don't think you even care who wins and loses as long as you get your knock.
In there, 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder going back. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
This guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Brantley, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Fouled away. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. We've played 2, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in, Roberto Perez. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Oscar Mercado. First time up, he went down looking. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Hernandez at second with 2 down. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They still lead it 2-1.
We're back now as the Astros ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is. saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, Meat.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Reddick hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Franmil Reyes.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That one bends into the zone, a strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on down the line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Too low, 1-0. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Well, it'd be hard to argue that he's not the best hitter in the game right now. Aside from the hitting streak, he lays claim to the league's best batting average as well.
Hey, some great at-bats mixed in with a little luck. He's been able to get this hit streak above 30 games. Looks like his luck might be running out a little bit. Had some bad at-bats today, but I put nothing past him the way his last month has gone.
Still even at 2-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Alvarez is retired, and there's one away. So stepping in, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A ball and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Slow bouncer to the right side, but that one rolls foul. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Bregman is on his way home. He scores, and the Astros have tied it. It's a 2-2 game.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that's the second out. At the plate, Michael Brantley, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Santana will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign. Domingo Santana will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
At the plate now, Roberto Perez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. No problem here. 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Gurriel scoops it up. And he'll flip this on to Greinke covering for the out.
Up next for Cleveland.
Coming to the plate now, Oscar Mercado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's 3-2 Cleveland. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Fielded cleanly, and there's one down now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Martin.
Striding in once again, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. And into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland. Austin Pruitt takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 51. Off there. Count 1-0.
A 1-0 delivery. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Pruitt, the former Tampa Bay Ray, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Frenmel Reyes becomes the first out of the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Jose Ramirez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And it's fouled away. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's Tyler Naquin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. On a good curveball, came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready on 0-2. Fouled away. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner to center field. Naquin is there, and he has it for the first out.
Third baseman number 2.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And he will be tagged out at the plate, so it remains. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Carlos Santana. In there, no balls and a strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley's after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
0-1 the count. Lifted in the air to center field. Tucker waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A ball and no strikes.
0-1, no strikes.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. There is Altuve. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Indians strike for one on this solo homer. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-2 in favor of. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away.
The batter.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80%.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. I'm set with the 0-1. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Gurriel ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santana will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And standing in, Oscar Mercado. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple.
Now batting,
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Ryan Presley takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jose Ramirez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Whitgrid offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. Unbelievable! A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. A solo shot here to left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Next to the Astros.
So here's Josh Reddick as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Bouncer to the left side, reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now back, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fouled away. Set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Hernandez is there. 2 gone. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Astros claw back a bit on this solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now a 4-3 ball game. All set to start the 9th in this one, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin.
The center fielder.
From the stretch, that's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Domingo Santana. He went deep last time up. No balls and 1 strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Brad Hand is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, one away.
Barring something amazing, that's looking like the last at bat for him, and probably the end to his hit streak. But all I can say is 30-plus games, the first thing that comes to my mind is the fact that for 1 month straight, he was able to sleep like a baby.
On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Yuli Gurriel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Yuli Gurriel has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Fastball well outside.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The set and the 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. This game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. Joe Smith takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. 1-1 the count now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Oscar Mercado. He's 1-for-4 for the game. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
The center fielder, Kyle.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting.
Next up for the Astros, Martin Maldonado. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
That's why you have to square early and give yourself a chance to really hone in on a strike zone. You can't attempt to bunt a pitch that's out of the zone. Have to find a way to take that one for a ball.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The relay. Throw won't get him. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Josh Reddick stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. Santana is there. Let's see if they try it. And they will not try it as the winning run has to hold tight at third. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Too high, 1-0.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Phil Maton is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 11th inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a little chopper up the middle, right to him. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting,
and that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. He was a double play victim last time around. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Yeah, he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Down in order go the Tribe. Still all square at 4 apiece. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list. Miles Straw will come on now and pinch run here.
number 3.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Shoots this one over to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, first baseman,
Yuli Gurriel will stride in one more time, looking for home run number 3 in the ballgame as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run as you see what got us to where we are now. A big 9th inning shot that helped propel us into extra innings. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.